lads, if you're learning right now, you're building something, you're trying to develop your physique, you're practicing, you're putting all the right things into motion, but you continue to still call yourself a beginner, even though you've been doing it for 3 months, 6 months, could be a year, could even be a decade. Guys, you're going to continue being treated like a beginner if you continue acting like one. So it's time for you to course correct this fucking broken mindset once and for all and start acting like the man you want to be. I'm being completely serious here, right? See, for years, even though I've been in this game for 10 years, I used to act like I was a beginner, and a lot of people say, yeah, keep the white belt mentality, always be learning, always be doing this. But guys, see, if you stay stuck in the beginner phase for all of your life, you continue acting like a beginner, and guess what happens to beginners? You get treated like one, treated like a little baby. You don't need your fucking dick held for the rest of your life, and there's going to come a time where you cross a threshold and you know what you need to do. You've got the strategy, you've got the solution, you just now need to show up like the man who can fucking pull it off. And this was a big one for me. See, for years I identified as someone who wasn't ready to charge my worth. I identified not as someone who was there yet. And then over the last maybe 6 months, year, and probably 2 years, I started identifying as an athlete, right? I started identifying as an athlete. And what that done for me from a physical component we'll talk about first was my diet changed completely. I started fueling like an athlete. I started training like an athlete. I started recovering like an athlete. I started showing up like I was worth my weight in gold when it came to my strength, my performance, my physique. And lo and behold, guess what happened? My results massively changed. They went from just okay to fucking world class in a very short period of time. And this is going to be the exact case for you, my brother. So listen up to this, right? If you keep thinking, oh, but I've only been in it a couple of months, I've still not got it on lock yet. That's a belief. You believe because you're only just getting started and maybe have only exposed yourself to the new habits that you can't take them seriously enough yet. See, if you just show up like you're already fucking experienced, you start experiencing the whole thing in a completely different light because you're now operating like someone that you want to be rather than who you currently are. Even called a client out about this the other day. He's been in the program for about 6 months and he was dropping the ball on a few things. He was missing the mark on a few things, and I said, dude, what are we doing here? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, you're acting like a fucking beginner. You're not one of them anymore. Show the fuck up. And he patched my message, he ghosted me for a few days, but then he came back around and he was like, you know what, I kind of really needed to hear that because yeah, I have been playing it small, I have been coasting a little bit, things were getting a little bit tougher. And I was like, yeah, the only reason things are getting tougher is because you're not acting like someone who can handle tough things. And that's where people really bottleneck themselves, because they act like a little fucking baby, simpy fucking idiot, even though they've got months of experience, years of experience. Think about it, if you were going into a job role and you acted like you knew fuck all, do you think they would take you seriously? Or would they want you coming in competent, clear-minded, ready to attack and then grow into the space now provided for that higher level version of you? What would they rather want? Would they want a little baby back bitch full of excuses and I'm not too sure what to do, do I press the buttons on the computer and ask for help when I'm stuck? Or would you say, I'm going to give myself the opportunity right now to give my absolute best and act like the person in which I want to be? And this can come down to your finances as well. It's like you're spending your money like you're a little fucking idiot, every single little child, on fucking booze and drugs and clothes and trying to impress other people. What is that? What is that? And you're even in the gym, you're training like you're a 10-year-old. You know, it's just start fucking lifting heavier. Start, like, I mean this, like, get angry about this, get pissed off about this, because I know a lot of my videos can almost have like a subtle glimmer of hope and come on bro, you can do this, but I really mean this. Like, Stop acting like a fucking beginner. Stop acting like a baby. Stop acting like someone who doesn't know what to do. You know exactly what you now need to do. And if you continue carrying this fucking newbie energy, which is just not serving you at all, people are just going to continue treating you like one. If you act like a baby, you get treated like a baby, and this means you miss opportunities. You sell yourself at a lower price. You make half the progress because you're only half the man. Everything starts getting overlooked because you don't have the standard embodied in your fucking soul, even though you're essentially capable as fucking hell to do this. And everything changed for me when I just started saying, I'm the fucking man now, rather than I'm new, I'm just starting, this is what I do. It's like, you need to make this identity shift. Like, it gave me so much clarity, because what that done for me was see the gap between the gain, where you're at now and who you now need to be. I closed it once and for all and started performing like an athlete, thinking like an athlete, operating like a business owner, operating like a CEO of my own life. And other people started giving me confidence, other people started investing in me, other people started trusting my word. So they started listening to me, and suddenly things started moving. Lo and behold, everything started coming together, because I stopped treating myself like I was someone that I wasn't. I'm not a beginner anymore, and you're not a beginner anymore. You are someone that is years into their life. You've had 25, if you're 25 years old, guess what? You've had 25 years of being you. 25 fucking years. If you're lucky, you've got another 50. So stop acting like you're just new to everything. Switch the fuck on. It's crazy, man. And like, see, my first ever high ticket client, we'll speak more in a businessy sense, because this is the idea that came to my mind. Like, my first high ticket client came to me when I started showing up like a high ticket coach, rather than just someone who was like, yeah, I'll help you with your fitness and I'll build you a plan and I'll give you a check-in. Like, see, if you're that kind of coach, you will only be able to charge a couple of fucking quid. But see, when you're like an elite, high-level, performance-based coach, that you show up with experience, real fucking world results, the world will respond to you as someone worth taking seriously. And I know everyone's like, oh, don't take life too seriously. The people who don't take life too seriously are seriously broke, mentally, physically and emotionally, because they have no real understanding of how to show up and be their level 10 self. And that is the God's honest truth. So see, when you know your own experiences, see when you know your own experience is actually amounting to something of value. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the knowledge, you've got the result. Start acting like you fucking own it. I've got infinite wisdom now from years of personal development work, years of sales, years of coaching, years of building my body, years of building my mindset. And it was only until I started giving myself the fucking credit for all those fucking successes, all those wins, all that investment, that's when the world started treating me like someone worth being treated, rather than just a little baby boy that needs looked after. Like, a lot of you guys take no personal responsibility. You have no self-honesty. You play it so fucking small, and it is actually so disgusting. You have to show up like who you really are now. And yeah, there might be new things that you need to learn at different periods of your life, and that's fine. That's when you might have a little bit of what people call imposter syndrome, aka cognitive dissonance, aka I'm not sure on this next thing, therefore I will learn. But I'm still not going to remove the fact that I've done so many different things in my life to build who I am now. And I'm going to use my current level of knowledge, experience and skill set based upon my results, which have been ultimately successful, and still show up into that next thing. Like, see, if I left the fitness industry, see if I left the mentoring industry and went into a job, I would have enough confidence that I could pull that job off. If it was in corporate, if it was in sales, if it was in some sort of leadership role, I would smash it. I would smash it. Even if it was just a desk job, I would fucking smash it, because I know how to perform, I know how to operate, I know how to work under pressure and stress. I'm very productive. I'm efficient with my time and self-management, because I've got all that accrued knowledge. So see, when it comes to something new, show up like you're a boss of it already. And that is the identity shift you now need to make. Otherwise, you're going to continue playing it small. And that's the thing. Like, stop waiting for fucking permission. guys. Stop waiting for permission. This is your sign right now. If you're watching this video, I'm giving you permission to stop acting like a fucking beginner. You're not a baby anymore. Start acting like a winner. Start acting like you own it and you claim it now. And that's where the momentum will build, because then you step into the place in the space in your heart and your head where you remove the friction. You remove the need. You remove the want for support. How many calls do I get? How many times do you tell me I'm a good boy? How many times do you say my workout went well? It's like, no. I'm going to treat you like an adult. I'm going to treat you like you're here to win. I'm going to give you the feedback, the critical feedback. I'm going to push you fucking hard. I'm going to hold you to a standard you've never been held before, because that's what's missing. That's what's missing. You've literally filled the space already being a baby, but that's like 5%. And if you're over 25 years old right now, you've pretty much lived an entirety of life. You have enough knowledge, enough confidence, enough skill set installed to just be able to look at anything and say, you know what, I failed at this before, I failed at that, but I'm only one failure away from fucking cracking it and going all the way to the next level. Like, really understand that. Even with YouTube, guys, even filming this right now, I've had some great advice, I've had some bad advice. Listen to the people who have the results in which you want already. And if I have any relevant results right now that you maybe want, maybe it's physique, maybe it's mindset, maybe it's speaking on camera, maybe it's location, freedom, whatever it may be, listen to me, because I've been there, I've done that, I've got that. But I had to act like that guy who had that first before I got the thing. And you guys check out way too easy because you need mollycoddled. Little emotional baby fucking boys. That's not you anymore. So this is your call, and this is time for momentum to be built. This is me calling you not out but up to be a better man, to claim the title in which you know is rightfully yours, and act like someone who fucking can, rather than being a little baby bitch boy, little simp fuck. It's actually the most disgusting gay behaviour ever. And people want to follow leaders, guys. They don't want to follow babies. You know, you're going to fucking war every day, you're not going to fucking playgroup. So it's time to have a wee check up from the neck up. And if you know you're cutting corners right now, if you know you're missing, guess what? It's time to stop missing. Stop missing, guys. Stop playing it so small. Start acting like the guy you know you now need to be. Now. Not tomorrow. Now. Yesterday's wins aren't today's wins. Tomorrow's wins aren't today's. We have today. This is your only opportunity right here, right now, to just think, I'm the main character of my movie. If I was to hand my life on a script to a movie producer, what kind of action hero would he be? What kind of character would he be? Would he be a baby sucking his thumb, shitting his pants? No, he would not. He would not be a beginner. He would be a fucking operator. So start calling yourself an operator. Understand that your self-talk's everything. Lean into that positive psychology and hold yourself to that higher standard. These are the guys that we work with. People that are solution-focused men, right? Rather than looking for problems, looking for, hey coach, did I do this right? Yeah, we'll give you fucking a thumbs up if you're killing it and if you're operating. But see, if you're playing it small, that's on you. That is on you. So it's time to cut the ties with this beginner mentality. Stop being a beginner. Stop being them. It just looks horrible on you. You're an adult. You've not begun anything in a long time. You've been living on this earth 25 years, 30 years, 35 years, however long. It's honestly a broken mindset. So guys, you kind of get the gist of where I'm going with this. Make the change. Identify as who you want to be. Leader, CEO, athlete, operator. Use those terms. Speak those upon yourself. Show up like someone worth showing up for, rather than being a little baby beginner bitch. Guys, I love you. I hate what you're doing to yourself sometimes. It's fucking... felt good to say all that. But if you enjoy the content, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the description below if you want to access free masterclass or the daily 5, my 5-step formula for mastering physique, body, mindset, lifestyle and profession. Really good content, and they're all masterclass video content, private. And yeah, comment in the description, or sorry, the comments below. and let me know what your thoughts are on this. What has been holding you back? Do you feel that even though you've got ultimate knowledge, ultimate levels of understanding, that you still kind of act like you're a beginner? If that's the case, this is your accountability. Say, yeah, I've been playing it small. Say it in the comments below and I'll chat to you. We'll hold you to that higher standard. We'll make sure the next 30 days are your best 30 days and we will not miss on that. So boys, have a good one. There's a wee silly fly bugging me at the moment, so I'm gonna land the plane on this little video and just leave that thought with you for the day. Right guys, trying to grow this page, try to get it to 1,000 over the next 2 months. I want you liking, I want you subbing. Let's fucking blow it up, boys. No one else is doing videos like this. No one, I don't see anyone doing videos like this. I want to give you absolutely everything, run it up to the top with you, make sure you're winning, thriving, becoming the man you've always wanted to be, because I've wasted too much time. Wasted too much time in my life. So guys, let's win together. I'll see you on the inside. Much love.